think right now you could probably go 10 that could probably at least translate or at least get an opportunity. And so, like, I just seen there's someone that's in the combine right now. A team reached out to him, and he's never played football. So I feel like if you're young enough, impressionable enough, and you have the athleticism, there's certain things that can translate. But to just straight up be like, oh, all you got to do is catch it and go up the field is crazy because there's so much more to football than that. And then you got to think about if you know anything about the sport, low man always wins, typically. And if you're 6'6", 6'7", you're not really the likelihood of you being able to get that low to where someone is trying to tackle you or you're trying to tackle someone that's about 6 foot. I don't really think that that's going to work out for you in your favor. So if you're unless you're talking about like crazy athletes that are more around like 6'4", 6'5", then depending on where you put them at on the field, then yes, I can see it. But just to go out and say a large number where it's like, oh, we're the premium athlete and this guy is not, I do kind of agree with the fact that if you're athletic enough to play football, there's more things that you can play rather than on the flip side saying that if you're athletic enough to play basketball, that there's more sports that you can play rather than a football player, if you get what I'm saying. And so, yeah, I think he's tweaking a little bit. I do get where he's coming from, but yeah, it's so many different levels to it. Because then you get the whole physicality part of it too, where there's not that many NBA players that seek physical contact. And so even if you are like Draymond Green is someone that people think like, oh, he could play football, and it's like there's a reason why he played basketball still. So it is what it is. He's tripping. I wouldn't go as far as to say that everybody is soft, but there's just a different skill level and physicality that takes into it that I don't think that it would directly translate at a high clip.